I guess kind of what was the focus of kind of practice today as you guys kind of like look to bounce back from the loss?
Just competing. I think that's like the main thing. There was things that we could have done better in the last game. Just I thought they outworked us at spots. It's gonna happen throughout the game, but obviously we want to be the team majority that's outworking teams longer than they're doing it to us. So I think that was kind of the emphasis.
Dom, you had, I think it was 5 assists in the opening night game, I think 3 in Detroit. I guess, can you just talk to me about like how you have viewed your evolution as a passer over the years and how you think you can help these guys with that?
Yeah, it's like different, not necessarily like handling the ball and picking and roll and coming down and making a pass, but just like if I get a rebound and being like a connector, like I watch guys like Al Horford, Draymond, kind of how they just connecting and keeping their teammates, involved, even if it's off the ball, off a rebound or a kick. So I'd probably just say I just see the game a little bit better now. Know where my teammates are going to be.
When you look at just the overall game, the overall second half, what could you guys have done differently to kind of get that, and how do you take that lesson?
I don't think it's necessarily like one thing. I just think we have to get better. I know like it's been the third quarter a lot this year, but I think we just have to get better at weathering storms. In a basketball game, it's going to be a bunch of different runs going on. One team's going to go on a run, you're going to respond. We just got to make the teams, when they're going on their runs, be able to slow it down better and kind of take a deep breath and get the game back kind of even.
I don't know what you were expecting to play in your first game back. You ended up playing 29 minutes. I guess, like, how did you feel during, after, and what were you actually, if anything, able to do while you were dealing with the
Yeah, I wasn't able to do much. I was able to get a couple of days of like real cardio, playing a little bit. But yeah, kind of went in, just understood like just wanted to play. Like, do I feel like I'm in a good place conditioning wise still, but yeah, I was just excited to play. I think that's what helped me throughout the game. And, my coaches need me to play 48 minutes and they need me to play 5 minutes. So I'm gonna kind of take the same approach and do whatever. So I didn't know what it was gonna look like, to be honest, but I knew if I was gonna play that many minutes, I could really play.
What did you guys see, on the film that kind of went wrong on Friday that you guys have to just kind of clean up going forward?
It's just little plays. Little plays that we can prevent from happening, So yeah, like I say, we had a good film session. Where we talked about a bunch of different stuff we can do better. We continue doing. So yeah.
You guys had that really congested schedule to start the year. Played just this one game in 5 days. Have you felt any difference physically in terms of being able to recover and maybe get back to normal a little bit?
To be honest, I don't even know what normal is anymore. Say I'm new to this, so I'm just taking it day by day, to be honest. I don't know if my body will feel normal again just because of the long season ahead of us. But yeah, I've been trying to stay on top of my recovery, just make sure I'm healthy at all times. So yeah.
Is there anything new that you're doing, eating, to try to help facilitate that?
No. Making sure I'm in that cold tub, for sure. Hot tub, soft tissue work. Yeah, doing, boots, doing as much as I can, just stay healthy.
It's still just a matter of like making sure you also get the proper rest and all that and everything like that.
Yeah, that's super important. That's the best form of recovery, to be honest. Yeah, so if you go home, if you can't, if you're not sleeping, you're gonna be tired. So all that other stuff won't even matter for real. So yeah, I'm trying to stay on top of that. Also, just try to get 8+ hours every night. It's up to me. I can sleep for like 10, 11. So.
I know it's really early, super early, absurdly early. But are you guys at the point where you're looking at what the rest of the East is doing, or you just trying to focus on running your race?
Nah, we're running our race. We're not focused on nobody else. Play 12 games, 70 more to go. So 70 more games can dictate the rest of the season. So we have a long way to go, man. With games ahead of us, so we're not worried about them other teams or who's first, who's last, who's in play-in. That's all going to change. The standings right now will not be the same in 3 months. I can promise you that.
Kelly banged up his knee a little bit in the Detroit game. What has Kelly meant to this team? And if he misses time, we were told he's going to at least miss the game tomorrow. What does the whole group need to do to sort of help pitch in and make up for what he brings?
We just got to stay connected. That's the main thing. When a man go down, we just stay connected and do our best. Obviously, Kelly is his own player, has his own style of play, and none of us can mimic that. But we can just try our best to do all the little stuff that he provides. Defense, scoring the ball, like all those things.
How big has he been though? Because I mean, it's constantly like he's kind of done like a little bit of everything before you guys out there.
Yeah, he's been amazing for us. Like the numbers say itself, even you won't see numbers when he's playing defense. Like you won't see certain things. He just causes havoc. Really great teammate, man. Someone that keeps the team together. So yeah.
You talk about yourself a little bit. We know like you've been in a little slump shooting ball.
Yep.
But I noticed something, like in the fourth quarter still, like you still are able to make plays. Like, one game, two games ago, came up with a huge block that turned into a transition three. And then you nailed a pretty good three. Just, as a rookie, sometimes when you struggle, people get a little discouraged. But it just seems like in the clutch, you're still able to make plays when some people shy away.
Yeah. I work hard, man. I know I work hard and I can even work harder. But then there's basketball. If I'm open, I'm gonna shoot the ball. I don't care. Mm-hmm. I promise you, I don't care how much I miss it. If I'm open, I'm gonna shoot the ball because it's the right shot. We might not get a better shot after that, And so my teammates trust me, pass me the ball. Reese made a play. He made a pass while falling down to me. Like it just shows, how much they care, how much confidence they have in me. Man, coach leaves me on the floor, so he leaves me on the floor to make plays. And I'm gonna do that.
How was it being able to catch up with Carmelo?
It was great, man. Look at Melo's an uncle to me. He's been around. He helped me from my junior year in high school, like towards the end of my junior year, going into my senior year. He was there the whole time. I always stay in contact with him. It's great, man. He's someone that just always dropping gems. Someone I can learn a lot from.
What's some of the advice that he's had about the NBA?
He's let me pace out right now. We ain't really talk much about like little things. He just try to support. He's not going to try to critique you in every little thing. I played 12 games. That's not really much in the NBA. So, he just gives me time. We catch up another time on like how I'm playing stuff. Like he just saying like he's proud of me. But
VJ, it seems like when Trendon specifically grabs a defensive rebound, you guys really make a point to push because of the way that he can handle the ball. Like, it's just, how much are you like specifically looking for that when Trendon's in the game when he grabs a board? I think he assisted a transition three you hit in Detroit.
Yeah, he's a point forward. Someone that has a really high IQ for the game. Someone that's really smart, can handle the route. So. The whole team trusts the ball. Trust Trendon with the ball, especially when him bringing the ball up. So maybe just get out and run, just try to space the floor, get easy shots because he's gonna make the right play at all times.
In the half court, it seems like you are very good at like slowing down on drives, whereas in transition you go really quickly. I guess where did you learn to play with that sort of patience?
It's a different game than college. It's a different game in high school. So. I'm just trying to read the floor, to be honest. Not all the time. I just gotta run to the paint, just try to throw up a shot or something. So I'm just trying to learn a little more my pace and everything in the paint. Like try not to get so sped up. It's a building process for me. I'm just trying to continue getting better at it.
Potentially flirting with the idea of starting a different lineup to open second halves. Obviously, Kelly being out was part of that, but you also, I think, started Barlow in the second half too in Detroit. Is that something that you think you're going to lean into moving forward?
I don't know. I think again we got a lot of moving pieces right now. I'm sure you guys got the update on what's going on, so we'll have to get through tomorrow and see what's available and evaluate it from there. Yeah.
Just as a rotation question, missing of them for this week. You've been saying that you want to get July, a little bit of give them a chance. Is this a chance to give them a chance, or
Maybe, yeah, we'll look at it.
I know that you guys don't know the extent of the injury, but I guess it's a tough blow for
Kelly?
for
Yeah.
Kelly. A guy he's been balling. We
He's been
talked about that. Yeah, playing well, and I guess let's talk about that for how you
Yeah.
feel for him. And
Yeah, so we got to, get a little more eval here. So hopefully it won't be too serious. But he's really having a career year. He's doing a lot of little things that don't show up in the numbers as well. So we've just got to take a good strong look and see who's plugging into all those little areas. But yeah, he's loves to play, loves to be out there. He's super disappointed, obviously he's playing great. So let's just hope it's not too long. I mean, he's been great this year.
I guess after looking at the tape from the other night, I guess maybe what kind of stood out to you, just down the stretch and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think that not much, different than we already talked about, really. I mean, you go, like one of the first things I do on that is look at some of the dry spells and go straight to the offensive clips and see, where you're at in them. Were they as bad as they felt and all that kind of stuff? And usually, it's never as bad. I mean, we had a couple of really good plays that we didn't. We had a strong side corner three from Justin. We had a kick out to Jabari. I mean, we're taking those hit the paint shots and out to catch and shoot threes that didn't hit either one. We had one bad turnover. We didn't finish twice in transition where there's pretty good reasons why we didn't finish, but we don't need to talk about that. And then all of a sudden you got a dry spell. It feels really bad, and it was two transitions and two catch and shoot threes and one turnover where we get up in the air and get up over the high hands a little bit. We probably got somebody seaming down the lane. There was a little bit later on a couple of things that needed to be executed a little bit better. That we had play calls for or plays drawn up for that didn't get run as well as could have. That cost us again a possession, but even on some of those, Tyrese kind of ended up with a wide open 17 footer on a couple of those, and then just just cleaning up some of the defensive stuff, and most of it was just some rotation stuff. We saw it coming and we were rotating. We just didn't do it well enough at the end of it. So we discussed that today.
Nick, Paul looked pretty good in the
Yep.
post workout that we saw,
Mhm.
post practice workout. What's the determining factor?
Doctors.
It's just doctors,
Yep.
really? Is
Yep.
it? So, okay, so does he have another doctor's appointment coming up, or
That I do not know.
he's not?
So they're just working together regularly. So
Okay, so it's
Waiting for
basically
his
how,
doctor's
like,
clearance.
the next, how do you feel after this workout, things like that, talking to the doctor?
it's all just strengthening.
This strength,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Making
all right.
sure the strength's there. I think it's the quad.
Nick, what did you make of Jared's 2 games in Delaware? And now that he's been recalled, do you expect to be using him in the rotation tomorrow night?
Again, I think it was good for him to get up and down a little bit. I mean, he played 2 games of 10-minute. 2 games.
stints
And
of
in
10
each
minutes.
games, he had 2 stints of 10 minutes both times. And I thought, kind of maybe understandably, so I thought his first stints were his first 10 minutes last night was pretty good. The second looked a little different to me. Just again, I think it's conditioning and that kind of stuff. But yeah, and we plan on using.
VJ obviously shot the ball from three much better
Mhm.
the other night, but the inside the arc stuff continues to be a little bit of a roller coaster for him.
Mhm.
What do you see in there in terms of things he can improve or change mechanically even to improve on that front?
Yeah. So we just got to continue to work on his overall finishing and transition. Right? I think he's a bit of a home run or strikeout. Either going to fly down and soar in there really easy, right? Layup looks really cool, or dunk it or something, or he doesn't. Try to dunk it from a little too far away or something. So just continuing to work on that. That is certainly a work, something you can work on, a skill you can improve, fairly quickly. And then the other stuff, I just think like he could do that stuff, like getting in the paint and vaulting up and scoring. We just gotta continue to give him the confidence to go do it, right? I think he's he's got his man beat sometimes, and he should probably vault up and take a few more of those. And I think again that just comes with time and encouragement, and like I said the other day, put him in some more situations where we say, go get us a bucket,
Nick, we've asked you a few times about Andre Drummond shooting those corner threes.
Yep.
Hit a couple of those in Detroit. I guess, how comfortable are you with them right now? And generally, how do you sort of want to strike a balance between, like, it helps that he can float to the corner and knock down a shot, but you also probably want him around the rim as an offensive rebounder.
Yeah, probably about the way it's playing out right now. I think he's balancing it just fine. I think he should probably take a couple of games, right? I think he's now comfortable. He's now making them. It's almost, I don't know about, hopefully we'll get over this huge gasp in the crowd every time he starts to line one up. Right? I think we're getting over that point that, like now I'm expecting him to go in. I don't know about you guys, but now when he's open and he lines one up, he even do it on the road. I don't know, for whatever reason, they were gasping that he was going to take a three. But so I think we're doing okay. Yeah.
Barlow played
Last
about
couple.
30 minutes his first game back.
Yep.
Did it surprise you that he was able to do that, and just how you picture him helping move forward?
It's just a touch surprising. I think, again, the combination of what was going on, how he was playing, what it was looking like, from us from the bench was maybe a bit longer. That doesn't really surprise me. That was about a full load for him right there. That was pretty. That was a lot for him the other night. But I just think he's a really important part of what we're doing. He plays really hard. He transfers the ball good. He's got IQ. He just does a lot of really good things for us, and he's going to continue to. As long as he keeps playing like that, he's going to play a lot. Yep.